Washer spinning. 2:14 a.m. I wasn't planning to do laundry that night, but the basket finally collapsed under its own weight. So here I am, standing inside a 24-hour laundromat, watching machines do all the work. The place smelled like detergent and old tile floors, rows of dryers humming in perfect rhythm like a factory making clean shirts instead of car parts. A guy near the window was folding work uniforms carefully, like he couldn't afford to do it twice. An older woman sat reading a paperback novel, turning pages slower than the machines turn clothes. Nobody looks happy, nobody looked miserable, just people handling Tuesday. Late night, bright glow, round and round the cycles go. Keep waiting, kill the time, another nickel, another dime. Late night, empty chairs, everybody carrying cares. Keep moving through the blue, got things to do. Got things to do. The vending machine near the entrance stole my dollar, then refused to explain itself. A teenager walked in carrying 2 giant trash bags full of clothes. Looked exhausted, probably coming from work, probably heading back tomorrow. The television in the corner played a game show with no sound, contestants celebrating things nobody here cared about. Outside, the rain tapped against the glass, cars passed every few minutes, headlights sliding across the floor, then disappearing. Funny how every place feels like an airport after midnight. People waiting, people leaving, nobody staying forever. Late night, bright glow, round and round the cycles go. Keep waiting, kill the time, another nickel, another dime. Late night, empty chairs, everybody carrying cares. Keep moving through the blue, got things to do. When the dryers finally stopped, the room felt strangely quiet, like somebody muted a conversation. I pulled warm clothes into a basket, steam rising into the fluorescent light. Across the room, the woman close to book, the guy finished folding uniforms. The teenager loaded another machine, everybody reaching a different finish line. I pushed the door open and stepped outside. Cold air hitting my face, the city still awake, the streets still shining from the rain, and somehow carrying clean laundry home felt like an accomplishment. Late night, machines rest, everybody doing their best. Keep pushing through the load, walking down the road. Late night, rain still falls, echoes through empty halls. Keep moving through the gray, find another way. Late night, one more chore, one more thing worth fighting for. Keep rolling till it's through, tomorrow's waiting too. Laundry basket full, night almost gone. Train doors closed. City started sliding away. Barely made it onto the last train. Not running, not sprinting, just that awkward fast walk people do when they pretend they're not late. The carriage was almost empty, a few scattered passengers. Nobody talking, nobody making eye contact. A guy in work boots asleep against the window. A student staring at lecture notes she wasn't reading anymore. A woman holding flowers that looked older than the day. I grabbed a seat near the back, the kind where you can watch everybody without being watched yourself. Outside the glass, storefronts flash by, then apartment buildings, then darkness between stations. Last train, rolling slow. City lights, come and go. Keep moving through the night, under fading light. Last train, window view. Same sky, different route. Keep riding till it's gone, then move on. Then move on. At the next stop, a guy got on carrying the toolbox, dropped into the seat across from me. Looked exhausted, like he'd spent the whole day solving problems and still had a few left. He checked his phone, locked it, checked it again, then shoved it into his pocket. I understood that some nights you're looking for news, some nights you're hoping there isn't any. The train rattled through an industrial district, warehouses shipping containers, forklifts parked for the night. Places full of movement during the day, now completely still. Last train, rolling slow. City lights, come and go. Keep moving through the night, under fading light. Last train, window view. Same sky, different route. Keep riding till it's gone, then move on. Then move on. Then move on. Then move on. 3 stations later, the carriage got even quieter. Just the sound of wheels against rails and occasional announcements nobody listened to. I watched my reflection appear in the window, then disappear behind passing lights. For a second it looked like 2 different people sharing the same seat. The version heading home and the version still carrying the day. Funny how long some hours stay with you even after they're over. The train slowed approaching my stop, brakes squealing against steel. The city finally letting go. Last train, end of line. One more night, one more ride. Keep moving through the dark, holding on to a spark. Last train, silent track. No looking too far back. Keep rolling through the years, through the doubts and fears. Last train, doors open wide. Leave the weight outside. Keep walking through the dawn and carry on. Train pulled away. Platform stayed silent. Departure board flickering. 2:51 a.m. The terminal felt bigger at night. Maybe because half the lights were off. Maybe because everybody was waiting for something. A bus, a person, a reason to leave. I walked past rows of plastic seats. most of them occupied by tired people trying to sleep sitting upright. A guy in a construction vest using his backpack as a pillow. A woman drinking coffee from a paper cup, staring at a departure board that hadn't changed in 20 minutes near the entrance. A janitor pushed the mop across the floor, slow steady strokes, like he had all the time in the world. The loudspeaker crackled overhead. Nobody listened until it mattered. Late ride, terminal glow. People leave, people go.
Keep waiting through the night.
Under fluorescent light. Late ride,
Cold air
heavy thoughts.
everywhere. Keep moving through the haze.
Lost inside these days. My bus was delayed 40 minutes. Nobody seemed surprised. The guy beside me laughed when the announcement came. Not because it was funny, because he'd expected worse. We started talking for a while about work, about weather, about places we'd never visit. The kind of conversation that only happens between strangers. Two people know and know never meet again. Outside the windows, rain covered the parking lot, reflecting red brake lights across the pavement. Every arriving bus looked important until it wasn't mine. Then it was just another vehicle carrying another story. Late ride,
Terminal glow.
people leave.
People go. Keep waiting through the night.
Under fluorescent light. Late ride,
Cold air
heavy thoughts.
everywhere. Keep moving through the haze.
Lost inside these days. Around 4 in the morning, the terminal got quieter. Not empty, just softer, like everybody was running low on energy together. The vending machine near gate 6 kept humming. A television in the corner played news to nobody. The rain finally stopped, leaving streaks across the glass. Then my bus appeared, nothing dramatic, just headlights turning into the lot. People stood up immediately, gathering back, stretching legs, preparing for another chapter. I grabbed my ticket, joined the line, followed the movement.
Late ride engine starts. People carrying different hearts. Keep rolling through the dark, holding on to a spark.
Late ride,
Miles ahead, too many thoughts inside my head. Keep moving, don't explain. Everybody rides some train.
late ride,
Morning near,
sky,
becoming clear. Keep walking through the dawn.
and carry on. Bus doors open. The terminal stayed behind. Receipt printed. Balance looked back at me. I stopped at an ATM just after midnight because I needed cash for the week. The street was empty, except for a taxi waiting at the corner, engine running, driver staring at nothing. The machine sat inside a small glass booth, fluorescent lights buzzing overhead, making everything feel colder than it was. I slid my card in, pressed the buttons, watched the loading circle spin. Funny how a few numbers on a screen can change your mood. Faster than a bad day, faster than good news. The machine counted bills, printed a receipt, and suddenly I was standing there doing math in my head again. Late night, receipt slip, money comes, money dips. Keep moving through the strain, do it all again. Late night, cold screen, living somewhere in between. receipt and shoved it in my pocket like hiding it would change it. Across the street, a convenience store was still open. A guy stocking shelves looked more awake than I felt. I bought a bottle of water, nothing else. The cashier wished me a good night without looking up. Probably said it 100 times already on the way back outside. I noticed the guy sitting on a bicycle near the bus stop, scrolling through his phone, waiting for someone, or maybe avoiding someone. Hard to tell these days. Everybody standing somewhere between arrival and escape. Late night, receipt slip, money comes, money dips. Keep moving through the strain, do it all again. Late night, cold screen, living somewhere in between. Keep pushing through the load, walking down the road. I drove home through empty streets, passing apartment windows still glowing. Somebody working late, somebody watching TV, somebody probably staring at their own problems. The city never really sleeps, it just changes shifts. I got home and emptied my pockets onto the table. Keys, coins, the receipt. I looked at it one more time, then folded it smaller. Not because the numbers changed, because tomorrow still had to happen. And worrying tonight wasn't paying anything either. Late night, numbers fade.